I don't like Reno Omokri. The man is disgusting. He has a very nasty behavior, and to me is the king of all deceivers, anywhere belle face, mercenary politician. And now I must agree with him on just this, and also with Kenneth Okonkwo, where they all have agreed that Buhari, that General Ibrahim Babangida, was right in his book where he said that the 1966 coup was never an Igbo coup, that it was a coup that had good motives, that is a coup that where the young majors wanted to rid the country of corrupt politicians who were self-serving, but in the process it turned out that most of the people who were guilty of that were either from the north, mainly from the north, Tafawa Balewa, Ahmadu Bello, and then Akintola. But you see, Obafemi Awolowo was not touched. Nnamdi Azikiwe was not also touched. And so some people felt that it had ethnic coloration, that it was the Igbo coup. And then there was a counter coup in June that same year, where before the coup, they had killed lots of Igbo military personnel, and then they killed lots of Igbo people, which now led to, the civil war, where the Igbos decided to, declare a state of Biafra. And the Nigerian state refused to allow that be. So for the first time, somebody who is from the north, who probably would have denied it, just the way many of them have been denying that that coup is not a coup that had national or good motives, that it was an ethnic kind of coup, but Babangida came out and cleared the air on it and said that that is what he knows it to be. And this is the belief and view by so many of the generals and northern elites and military people and politicians. But when they want to, play to the gallery, they'll just say, oh, they killed Tafawa Balewa, they killed this and all of that. And then it's so easy for them to start showing or making people, incite people against certain ethnic, certain region. I am not from the east. I am Edo. Edo State is even closer to the Yorubas than to the Igbos. But I feel, pity that the Igbos have never produced a president since our democracy started. And anytime there's election, there is always this marginalization and victimization, and always wanting to present the Igbo people as bad. And even APC played that card in the last presidential election in Lagos and other western states, and then in the northern states too, where clearly they didn't vote for Obi just because he's an Igbo man, not because they felt the man was not as qualified as Tinubu. So I'm happy that Buhari has said it. And this charlatan, who I see as a clown, who also always wants to insert himself into every public discourse to gain relevance, has said that, that is what he also believes. And then that where he also mentioned Obasanjo, that the coup was never an Igbo coup, but by young majors who wanted good for Nigeria. But eventually the coup was hijacked by people who were self-serving. And Okonkwo also said it, and Okonkwo has now come out further to say that reparation should be made to the Ndigbos. In Spain, Barcelona, whenever there's something like this, even in America too,